Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. Before I begin, I would just like to thank my viewers and everyone that has liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. I would also like to thank everyone who has purchased a reading with me and to everyone who has commented on my videos. So thank you so much. I don't have time to answer everyone, but I do read each and every comment. If you're watching this video and the name of the channel is not Enchanted Tarot, then this video should not be on that channel. And the only email address that should appear below in the description box is enchantedtarotjw@gmail.com. So if you see any other email address below, then that is definitely not me. Now, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. If it does not, please check your moon and your rising sign for your messages. This is going to be for the sign of Capricorn. This is a love reading for the month of April or from the time you view this video going forward. These energies can play out to as much as 6 months from the time you view it. Now, what we have in our overall energy here is the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is, twos are generally decisions. Now this could be a decision to come together with someone that you feel a strong connection with. Someone who you feel is the perfect match for you. This can be taking a relationship up a level. This can speak to reconciliation if you're having issues. It can speak to true love coming in for you. So, but under that card, I have the Chariot, and for me, this is like another two, because we have the two Sphinx there, and one is dark and one is white, you see. And this would be a decision for you to take concerning which is the right path for you and which is the wrong path. And I think that this is a relationship that has already been established and has had some issues. And I believe that this is going to be a decision whether you wish to stay with this person, whether you wish to reconcile or move on. Here we have you with the Nine of Wands waiting. This is a card of waiting, of one more obstacle, a setback. And you're on your guard because that wand you're holding to is the last lesson that you've recently been through, and it was a very painful one. And you're suspicious. You're not trusting. And you're thinking of moving away. And you're keeping things to yourself here with the High Priestess for the moment, because there are things that you don't know. You don't have all your answers yet. And Temperance is trying to help you heal here. You're being divinely guided. Temperance tells me that you could be considering reconciling with this person. But again, this is a decision that you have to make, the right path or the wrong path to move forward with. At the bottom of the mini Rider-Waite deck, the Five of Swords. This could have been a relationship where someone cheated, but it doesn't have to be. It's because there are three people depicted here on this card. But this card would speak to issues within a relationship where there's no communication or a lot of arguing, you can't agree. And you having to draw on all of your inner strength to get through this. The Hermit here would suggest going within, because you will find your answer there. And again, the Nine of Rods appears, hanging in there, suspicious, not trusting. But there is a change blowing in here with the Wheel of Fortune. So now we'll get to these cards. Whatever has happened here has you feeling trapped and restricted with the Eight of Swords. You got a lot of fears and you got a lot of doubts because your heart has been broken here. Again, this can indicate that someone was cheating because of the Three Swords. But again, it doesn't have to. This is really a card of your heart has really been broken. You see the clouds with the rain pouring down. Heartbreak. And you wondering, again, this decision to stay or to go. What to do. There are questions. You don't have all your answers yet. But you want the truth here with this Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords traditionally would have been somebody who's alone, like a widow, separated, lives alone, or it can even indicate you're in a relationship but you feel alone because there's no communication. And this person here has her guard up. The sword is up in the air. Now she's up in her mind and she's planning and she's strategizing, suggesting what the High Priestess was saying, that she's keeping things to herself because there's a lot of confusion. She does not have all of the answers. There has been, she feels, secrecy, deception. And again, she's on guard, guarding her heart, hoping and praying that things will get better. And again, Temperance shows up. And so at this point, the idea of reconciliation is still in your mind, but you don't have all your answers yet, and you just don't know what to do. And here you are, again, at the end of a cycle, but the new cycle hasn't begun yet because you're looking back here. You're looking this way. So you're looking back at the heartache, at what happened, and you're waiting on these answers here. Again, here we have the King of Swords, so we have our couple, the Queen and the King, and it doesn't matter that they're air signs, it doesn't matter, it just indicates a couple. Up in your head, planning, wanting the truth, because the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords are both truth seekers. So wanting to get to the truth of the matter. Again, the High Priestess. You don't trust this other person. You're keeping things to yourself. And this card would suggest that you listen to your intuition, and especially with the Queen of Cups here. Because the Queen of Cups also speaks to following your intuition. What is your gut telling you? In one sense, you would like to express your emotions to this person, but you're lacking the confidence to do so because you don't have all the answers. And so you wanted to have this new beginning. You feel very passionate about this person still, because I have the Ace of Wands with the Lovers. Again, this head or heart decision. You wanting to build something, but you have received some news here that kind of shatters that dream, because the Page of Swords, he brings unwelcome news, but still it's news that brings clarity and will undoubtedly help you to decide what to do. We have on this commitment, this Four of Rods, which is generally would speak to it, a happy home. We have the Five of Cups with the Five of Coins and Justice. So we know that a tower moment has happened. Here it's sitting above the tower. The tower is below. So it was an unstable foundation, and you focusing on the past, on what happened. And thus, this is why you're stuck in that, and contained in that reef. This is why you can't move forward. You're feeling left out in the cold. Again, this would speak to, this Five of Coins can speak to a third party relationship. So there could have been some cheating that went on. You're weighing things up, focusing, thinking back, looking back on what happened, to stay or to go here. Here you're thinking, you go from a 2 to a 3. So to stay or to go turns into thinking about turning your back on the past. But you can't yet. You're still stuck here. You still don't have all of your answers. And you would like to manifest this with this Queen of Wands. You want to take charge. You want to take action. But again, here, you're stuck. You got that Five of Cups again. You're stuck in the past. What to do? To stay or to go? To wait or to move forward? You feel confused. You feel perhaps this person has conned you, because I do have con man here next to this confusion. And you realize that changes need to be made here, because I have the Death. And these are changes really that are forced on you by your circumstances, by what has happened here. We have the Tower here. And you needing to know your own worth, your own value. And we have the Tower on that. So this, whatever happened, has really shook up your world and brought you down. Seven of Wands, being on the defensive. So this has put you in a position where you had to feel defensive. Worries, sleepless nights, fears and doubts, overthinking, negative thinking, because of this Tower moment. Now, here again, on the exit card, I have you thinking, realizing that something is going to have to be sacrificed for greater gain. And you're feeling alone, but you're feeling alone. And that would make sense here with this Queen of Swords. You're doing a lot of thinking. And I think that you're going to have to forgive in order to step out of that wreath and move forward. And I think that you recognize that you need to make these changes. Although they are uncomfortable for you, you have to make these changes. You're going to have to forgive, because otherwise you're always going to stay stuck in this energy here. And I know it's not easy, but with the King of Pentacles, you are successful through your own efforts. and this Queen of Swords. She's got her sword up, and she is able to cut what no longer serves her out of her life. And I feel that this is what you're going to do. And with the King of Pentacles, you will be quite successful at it. Now, the Healing with the Angels card I have drawn for you is emerging. So I'll just put that there. And I'm going to read you the meaning of that card. You are awesome. Excuse me. You are awesome in so many ways, and you are beginning to trust and reveal your true nature more easily. At one time, you may have believed that you had to hide your feelings from others or even from yourself. Now, however, you realize how vital and attractive expressing your authentic self is. Your angels are guiding you to honor your true feelings by expressing them to yourself and to others. The angels will help you lovingly talk about your feelings so that no misunderstandings occur with friends and loved ones. Your angels will never guide you to do or say anything that could hurt you or anyone else. They will also ensure that your life will emerge to a new level of inner peace as you let your true self come out and play. So very nice message from the angels. Obviously, this reading is not for everyone. It'll be for a select few. I hope this has helped someone out there, and thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to book a reading, the details on how to do so are in the description box below. Many blessings to you. Bye for now.